A pair of unbeaten arch rivals are set to hit the ice in Sauk Rapids on Friday and Saturday, and first place in the NA3HL's West Division is on the line. Hi everybody, Austin Droughty with your weekly preview for September 27th and 28th as the North Iowa Bulls square off with the Granite City Lumberjacks. We're layering up at the North Iowa Ice Arena. It's quite cold in the arena right now. That's because the North Iowa Ice Arena has its final sheet of ice in place. The Bulls practiced in the barn for the first time on Thursday after a week and a half of transforming the building from horses to hockey. Much credit to the North Iowa Ice Arena staff for their work over that week and a half. Take a look at this transformation. This is what the building looked like last Thursday before the team headed out to Peoria. This is what the building looked like when the team returned from Peoria on Sunday evening. Quite a transformation. It's not done yet, but the bulk of the work is finished. Comparing notes now between the Bulls and the Lumberjacks, neither team has lost a game yet this year. The Bulls are 4-0 on the season, and the Lumberjacks are 2-0 on the year. As you can see, neither team's offense has been shy in getting the puck in the back of the net. Both defenses, however, have been extremely stingy in terms of what they've allowed for other teams' scoring opportunities. Standings show Wilmer a point in front of Granite City 3 weeks into the regular season. Bulls have played 2 games in each of the last 2 weeks. Granite City has played 1 game in each of the last 2 weeks. Wilmer has played the extra game. Alexandria, Breezy Point, and New Ulm have won 1 game apiece. Players to watch for this weekend for the Bulls, Zach Simon will be worth watching. He scored 4 points last weekend against Peoria and added a goal against Waldorf on Wednesday. That's a game we'll talk about here momentarily. Sean Sullivan had a couple of power play goals in that Peoria series for the Bulls as well. Bailey Sommers on the other side for Granite City. 3 goals in the opening 2 games for the Lumberjacks vet. And a fellow Lumberjack veteran, Carson Simon, was +3 in those opening 2 games, plus the game-winning goal against Alexandria last week. The Bulls won a late addition to the schedule on Wednesday evening, taking on the Waldorf University ACHA Division I Hockey Club, and the Bulls won that one handily by the final score of 5-2. 5 different Bulls scored in that game, including a goal and an assist apiece for Nick Bolin and Campbell Sykos. Matt Dahlside had assists on each of the first 3 goals of the game for North Iowa up at the Albert Lee City Arena. As we look ahead to the final weekend of a 6-game road swing to begin the regular season, we remind you of the Bulls BiWeekly email newsletter. That'll be going out again on Monday. That'll be our full debut for the newsletter, and you can subscribe to that by emailing media@northiowabolls.com, or we have a link on our Facebook page. Check out the spot at the bottom of those tabs to the left. Click on that. That's a form to sign up for the Bulls BiWeekly. We'd love to have you on board and make sure that you don't miss any of the events coming on at the North Iowa Ice Arena or coming up on our road schedule as well. With the home schedule beginning coming up on Friday, we have some new merch to announce. That'll include hats, t-shirts, terry cloth hoodies, quarter zips, all modeled by Mr. Fagerly right there. You can hit Brutus's Locker Room for that home game coming up on October the 4th. The final countdown in the barn begins at 11 games, and the final countdown will hit 10 after that home game against the Warhawks coming up a week from Friday. Mr. Dahlside is in the frame as well, modeling our barn 1983 to 2019 t-shirts. Those will only be available at the home opener. We'll throw 100 of those into the crowd, but if you'd like to get one of those without having to fight the crowds, you can head over to Brutus's Locker Room. We'll have a few of those available for sale while supplies last at that home game. Also, modeling the Snap Koozies, which will be available. The Snap Koozies will go to all paid adult admissions for that home opener coming up on Friday evening. A lot to get to, and it's all sponsored by Cabrick Distributing right here in Mason City. Pre-game tailgate party, post-game skating party on the ice. $2 draws for the adults, $0 admission for the kids. That and more coming up for our home opener, and you can call and click. We would encourage that, in fact. Get your tickets early, 641-423-4625, or hit the website, northiowabolls.com, and click on that tickets link up at the top of the page. Game time on Friday and Saturday, 7:30 p.m. both nights at the Armadillo Deck Rink at Sports Arena East up in Sauk Rapids, Minnesota. No Mixler webcast this weekend, but we'd love to see you up there. We'd love to hear those cowbells as well. If you're not able to make it, that game will be on Hockey TV. Both of them will. And that game on Friday will be the free NA3HL Hockey TV Game of the Week. All you need is an account on Hockey TV. You will not need a subscription to watch that game. You can do it for free with that Hockey TV account. Game time 7:30, Friday and Saturday. Social media will be rocking. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and of course, you can check out the game on Hockey TV Live. We'll have full coverage on the website after the game as well, with a wrap and the video content at NorthIowaBulls.com. Until then, we'll see you up in Minnesota and or at the home opener on Friday, October 4th. I'm Austin Droughty for your North Iowa Bulls.